Welcome to Sacred Wandering with Keira. My friend, this is a corner of the world where time stops, where the noise in our minds quiet, where we have soft hearts and we open our palms and we ask. This is a place where we receive. I invite you to join me as we wander through the sacred together. Welcome to Sacred Wandering. Good morning, my love. I welcome you here into the space of grounded energy, the space of asking, listening, receiving. And once again, today I struggled to get here. And I share that with you because there are going to be days that you won't want to get to your prayer corner. There will be days when you fight it. There will be days when you don't want to be there, and that's okay. And this morning, I just did not want to come into my prayer corner. But it is a Sunday. My children were all sleeping. And so I just said, okay, I'm going to just do a really quick prayer. We're just going to go in, do a grounding, because for me, if I don't do it, the rest of the day really is not grounded. It is how I begin my day. It is in grounded prayer where I find my truest self. So I said, okay, I'm just going to do a quick prayer. And then, of course, when I sat and I began to open up my heart, one of the deepest healings that I've experienced occurred. And then it made me wonder, did whatever inside of me that didn't want to be healed, that knew it was coming, was resisting sitting with God? And so on the days where I resist, are those the days I need to go the most because something miraculous and magical is going to happen? And I dare say that feels very true. And it's different than the concept of like, oh, if I don't want to go, then I don't get blessed, like whatever, all that old garbage. None of that's true. What if we could look at it as, if I don't want to go sit with God, it's because something big is about to happen. And whatever wants to stick around inside of me, whatever old loops or old stories or old traumas that want to stick around are resisting sitting with God. And when I sit in the presence of God, it will be shaked off. It will be loosened and it will be cleared. And that helped me today. And so every time I don't want to come into my prayer corner, I'm shifting my narrative of, oh my gosh, what miracle is about to happen that I'm resisting. So hopefully that helps you. So we're going to begin today with a deep breath in, and we're going to breathe all the way. And today we're going to breathe into our lower back. Most of the time we don't notice our lower back unless it's hurting, right? But if we could breathe into the lower back and really expand through that space. And then as you breathe out, letting go of any fear. For the lower back holds the kidneys and fear lives in the kidneys. So we're going to do that. We're going to breathe light straight into that lower back. So breathing in. And as you breathe out, letting go of all fear. And again. And out. One more. And out. There we go. So I'm going to begin by reading a message that I received recently. These are the words that I received. Listen from the center column today. Clean it as often as needed. Bring presence here. And your outer world will shift at the speed of light. So the center column, it's the center column of your body. It's from the crown of your head and it follows all the way down like through the spine almost, yes? Just that center column of the body. And this is where all of the magnets live, energetic magnets. And if our energetic magnet is lack in our center column, then it is magnetizing in lack. And so this imagery of what if I could breathe into the center column all day, and every time a looping thought arrives, a fearful thought arrives, a lack thought arrives, just clear it out immediately. And so on this day that I received this message, I began to just really take notice, and I began to breathe in through my center column, and obviously not every moment of the day, but I began to see when my mind would go into lack, when my mind would go into the white and black thinking, the extremes, the this is the hardest, this is the best, like really clearing out all of these oppositions and bringing myself back into a place of peace. And so today, that will be your invitation, is what if you could breathe in through the center column today, and as you breathe out, just letting everything get cleared that's not the magnet you would like and desire inside of you. And as you do that, watch your outer world begin to match that. So as we go into prayer today, I invite you to pick up whatever magnet has been in your body that you've been watching, right? Either the same relationships keep coming in, the same financial patterns keep coming in. Like whatever the magnet has been that's been cyclical, we're going to pick it up and we're going to put it into God. We're going to ask that God will transfigure it, that it may match the frequency of miracles from here on out. And then I'm going to ask that God will touch your cells, that your cells may match the frequency of God, that you may move and breathe in divine creation, divine flow, and abundance. And then I'm going to ask that God will place his hands on our head, that we may be blessed with the words that are for us today. And I will be quiet while you pray. Take a nice deep breath in. Allowing these words to really lean in and sink in to your very cells. We're going to open our palms and we're going to ask that God may give us our most important action today. Listen and receive. And today, as you walk around, as you do all the things that are on your schedule, may you breathe into the center column of the body, cleaning it out, asking that it match the frequency of the life you so desire, that it match the frequency of the miracles you have had visions of, that you may be in the deepest place of love, surrender, and peace. I want to thank you for wandering into the sacred with me, and I will see you tomorrow morning in our prayer corner. Thank you for wandering into the sacred with me today. If this episode moved or inspired you, I encourage you to share it. Think of someone who needs this message today and text it to them. Let's add more light to the world by welcoming people into our prayer corner together. I also want to invite you to create your own prayer corner at home, a space set apart where you can return again and again to hear God's voice. To support you, I've created the Sacred Space course, which guides you step by step in locating, creating, and dedicating your very own sacred space. You're also welcome into the Sacred Wandering Facebook group, where you can share the blessings that God is giving you and be uplifted by others walking this path. You can find both of these resources in the show notes, or just send me a DM on Instagram at Keira Brinton, and me or my team will send them directly to you. I want to thank you for being one of the rare humans who chooses to sit at the foot of God, to ask, listen, and do. And as always, I want to thank you for wandering into the sacred with me.